Power to the people, I'm back for a reason. If you clicked on this, I meet you with greetings. Another episode of Part My Back Podcast. I am your host, Sebastian West. Follow me on Instagram at Sebastian West. Check out some of the art I drop, like such, and some snippets. You know what I mean? Just check me out. Yo, follow me on Instagram at _ Sebastian West. Now, here we go. Let's get right into it, man. This was a request. I knew when I seen the trailer for this movie, I knew it was only a matter of time before somebody says, yo, when you gonna talk about this film? Or I seen some reviews, I checked them all out. I said, it's my time. I'm here to talk about the film Malcolm and Marie. I'm gonna start off with love. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start off with the things that I did like about the movie. Starring David Washington, who's, if you don't know, is Denzel Washington's son, and the chick from Zendaya, chick from Spider-Man, Zendaya. So, the cinematography is amazing in this movie. It's amazing. I like the black and whites. The black and white look of it, I like that. I like the soulful background, music in the film. I like their acting. David Washington killed it. They both, man, they smoked this film. You know what I mean? The way it was shot, the way the scenes were, was amazing. Now, let's get down to the details of the film. This film is about a couple. One is the producer, if I'm not mistaken, being David Washington. He was the producer, and he's with this young lady that he's seeing. They live together. So they get home and they decide to talk about the event that took place, where he gave his speech. I have notes. These are the things that I noticed about this movie. I have notes. First thing I noticed, that is arguing. Constant arguing, It was full of insult, lift you up, insult, lift you up, insult, lift you up. It was insult and compliment, insult and compliment. I'm gonna get into I'm gonna start off with the macaroni and cheese scene. The macaroni and cheese segment was hilarious. I did find that hilarious. Now, did anyone notice it was Kraft mac and cheese? Like, she couldn't even make it from scratch? Like, I don't know. I'm very meticulous, so I paid attention. I'm like, yo, disgusting, This is disgusting, man. But I like the way they argue about that. They argue over that, man. The bathtub scene. Let's get right into the bathtub scene. The bathtub scene. Yo, he was... Fam, I thought she was about to off herself. When they were going back and forth, basically it was just him ridiculing her. I thought she was about to check and just say, listen, give me the slit her wrist, get the blammer, you know what I mean, and off herself. I thought she was about to off herself. Good acting, by the way. That was nice acting. You know what I mean? The tears seemed genuine. Like, it was amazing. Once again, insult, compliment, insult, compliment, insult, compliment. And I guess he was the film that was that he produced was based upon her life. Come to find out, it wasn't based upon her life. It was about a bunch of women that he was with, like certain scenes about a bunch of women that he was with. He was just, he was frying this chick, man. He was frying the chick he was with. I couldn't explain this. He was frying her. Now let's talk about the main thing I noticed, which I haven't seen no other review out there talk about this right here. Did anybody else notice? You see this? What does that read? F-bomb. Can people see? F-bomb. Now, I'm so meticulous that I seen a pattern in this film. I noticed how many F-bombs that they were dropping. I counted them. You know how many F-bombs they dropped? First of all, the movie was 1 hour and 46 minutes. Now, they dropped 292 F-bombs. I'm not talking about a mixture of it, I'm saying F-bombs. 292 F-bombs. I think they went for the record for dropping F-bombs in this movie. Every other word, F-bomb this, F-bomb that, F-bomb this, F-bomb that. It was a smorgasbord of F-bombs. It was excessive. Now, I am obsessive and very meticulous. I pay attention to everything in the film. I was not, you can't deter or segue and try to cloak certain things. Just because she's half naked doesn't mean I'm not gonna pay attention to what's going on around me. Doesn't work on me, Duke. Sorry. Whoever directed it, it doesn't work on me. So no matter how moderately attractive you may think that she is, it didn't work on me. I counted every F-bomb in this movie. It was annoying. This whole movie was annoying. The toxicity in the relationship was annoying. Right now, can we get a movie where a couple gets together and they actually love one another? Can I see that? Can I see that? Especially a black couple. Can we get that actually love one another? That's not toxic. This movie was toxic. After I finished watching it, I'm thinking, yo, I need to watch something else. This I don't want to, like, what? If I went to the movie theater and saw this, I would be highly irate. I probably would have walked out. Once I realized how many F-bombs they dropped, I probably would have walked out. 1 hour and 46 minutes, 292 F-bombs. Yes. Once again, acting was on point. By him and her. It was. But overall, no. Nah. Not at all. I did not want to see a movie based upon a toxic relationship. I didn't want to see that. I didn't. I did not want to see that. I want to actually watch a film, especially a black couple, where they actually get along. All they were doing is spewing venom in this film. Spewing venom. So, acting, yes. Cinematography, yes. Directing, yes. Oh, and the ending. They just looked at the beach, whatever, and I don't know. Malcolm and Marie. 1 out of 10. Really? I give it a... I'm not gonna play. I give it a 4. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play. I give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. Honestly. The acting really was superb. Once again, acting, but I don't want to hear F-bombs, yo. I just don't. They went for the Guinness Book of Records to see how many F-bombs they could use in this movie? I don't know. I guess that's what they were going for. How many times we could drop the F-bomb? That's it. If you don't like what I'm kicking, like what I'm spitting, just know when you tune to this, the cloth is different. Remember, big shot's nothing but a little shot that kept shooting. If you don't like my reviews, cut me some slack. If that ain't good enough, pardon my back. Check the next episode that I drop. I have something to say about one of the most beloved films out there, man. Until then, hold it down. Pardon my back. Salute.